everyone, so it's time for our first storytime reading lesson for this week. So I'm going to start with some retrieval. Can you write the digraphs that go with all three of those books? Pause the video while you're doing it. Okay, so here's the answers. With Sixth in a Sid, we should have ER saying what's for dinner? And with Goldilocks, we need IR for girl with a curl. And with the Great Nursery Rhyme Disaster, we need you are churn the curd. So here's some words for us to have a go at reading today. So I'm going to write them down and add my zips and buttons. So the first one, remember after we've written the word we always look for digraphs or trigraphs first. 2 digraphs in that one, some other graphemes to button. Okay, I'm going to segment and blend it. Farmer. Let me have a go at the second word. Again, I'm going to look for the digraphs or trigraphs first. I can see 2 different digraphs. Button the other letters. And can you segment and blend this one with me? Turkey. Okay, so I'd like you to do word 3 and 4. Write them down, add your zips and buttons, and then segment and blend them. So pause the video while you're doing that. So let's have a look at word 3. Did you spot the digraph in the middle? And button the other letters. Okay, let's segment and blend it together now. Term. And the fourth word, it starts with a digraph, doesn't it? And there's another digraph in the middle. So let's segment and blend this word as well. Shirt. Okay, well done. So here's our tricky troll word for this week. The word is called, like when you called to somebody, you shouted their name maybe. So the word called is spelt C-A-L-L-E-D. You say it with me. The word called is spelt C-A-L-L-E-D. Now you say, how's the word called spelt? Okay, let's look at our fairy word as well. This is the word saw. It can have 2 different meanings. It can be a past tense verb when you saw somebody, or it can be a noun. A saw is a tool that you use for cutting things, or it can be another verb for when you saw pieces of wood into little pieces. So the word saw is spelt S-A-W. We say the word saw is spelt S-A-W. Now you say how the word saw is spelt. Okay, let's move on. Should we say what a digraph is together? A digraph is one sound made up of 2 letters. So here's a digraph that you know from a long time ago. 2 letter O's. It says ooh, ooh, zoom to the moon. It can also say the sound like in the word book. But today we're going to be thinking about it saying ooh. Ooh, ooh, zoom to the moon. And here's another digraph that can make the same sound. Ooh, ooh, stew and a brew. Okay, do you remember the story, Dragon Stew? So you can stick your fork in the stew and pretend to drink a cup of tea, a brew as well. So E and W makes ooh. I'm going to write it up here because we're going to need it today. Ooh, that's my new digraph. Okay, there is something special you need to know about this digraph. It can actually make 2 sounds. It can make the long ooh sound, but it can also make a sound like the word you. But that's less common. That doesn't happen in so many words. You need to decide which you need when you're reading. What I usually do is if I'm blending to read and I see this digraph, I try ooh first, and if that doesn't sound right in the word, then I try you. So let's have a look. I'll do the first word on here. So if I write out the first word, Can you see the new digraph at the end? There it is. Let's see if it works if we say the sound oo for this digraph. St, oo, stew. I'm not sure. Let's try u instead. Stew, stew. I think that's a u sound, isn't it? Stew. That's a meal made with lots of meat and vegetables all cooked together in a sauce. A stew. Let's try the second word. Can you see a digraph in it that I need to zip? Yep, there it is. So again, let's try oo first. If that doesn't work, we'll try u. Brew, brew. Yeah, I think oo's right in that one. A brew is a funny name for a cup of tea. Okay, so I'd like you to try writing this word and putting your zips and buttons on, segment and blend it, and this one. This picture here is to give you a clue because this is the name of an animal. So pause the video while you're having a go. Okay, so I'll catch up with you now. I'll write down that first word that's at the bottom. First of all, I'm going to zip the digraph from today and another one and button this. So let's try oo first. Shrew, shrew. Yes, oo works. This little animal is a bit like a mouse but with a longer nose. It's called a shrew. And the last word. Did you spot the digraph again? This one says n-oo, new. That doesn't sound quite right. Let's try saying you for this digraph instead. N-you, new. That's better, isn't it? It's a new week of home learning today, isn't it? Okay, so we've got a game to play today to use our oo or you digraph. So what I want you to do on a piece of paper is I want you to split it into two columns. If you've got a ruler, you can do that. If not, just try and make the line as straight as possible. And can you write two O's at the top for oo, for the oo sound, and the word you on the other side? Okay, so pause the video while you're getting that piece of paper ready. Okay, so if you've got that ready, what we're going to do is we're going to have a slide with some words appearing. You've got to segment and blend each word and decide, is the EW digraph making an oo sound or a U sound in the word? If it's making an oo sound, you're going to write it underneath the oo. If you think the EW is making a U sound in the word, write the word under the U. Okay, so here we go. Have a look at this word. If you need to write it down first to add your zips and buttons, you can, and then once you've decided if the EW is making oo or U, you can put it on the right side of your paper. Okay, there's going to be different words coming up, so each time you see a new word, pause the video, have a go at it, and then start the video again when you're ready for the next word. So here's word 2. Can you decide if that makes an oo or a U sound in it? And here's the third word. And the next one. Remember, you probably need to write it down, put your zips and buttons on, and segment and blend it to find out whether the EW is making an oo or a U sound to make the word sound right. And the next one is a little short word. And another one. Another one down the bottom here. And last of all, a longer word for you to do. Okay, so if you've managed to do all of those, segmented and blending them and written them in your lists of whether they're making an oo sound or a U sound in that word, Here's the answers. So, under oo, you should have had g-r-oo, grew. Under u, you should have had n-u, new. Another one for the oo, bl-oo, blue. And another one for oo, fl-oo, flew. This time one for the u's column, few, few. And another one for the oo column, ch-oo, chew. And k-r-oo, crew. And last of all, the longest one was another u sound, nephew, nephew. Okay, it was quite a tricky game. I hope you did well at it. And I'll see you again tomorrow for the next lesson. Bye.